Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we are playing The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Minimalist Run for the GameCube. Alright, so Twilight Princess is probably my fourth favorite Zelda. Let's see, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Link Between Worlds, Twilight Princess, that sounds about right. So yeah, I really did enjoy this game. We're playing this on the GameCube. We're going to start a new quest log. Now, I have never done... Here is squares. If the square is too dark, adjust the brightness so the four colors on the right are distinct. Oh, they don't look distinct on the computer screen, but they look distinct on my TV. Okay. Anyways. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Link. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my steed? Steed? Go in my steed. You can ride the steed. You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule, there is a great castle, and around it is a castle town, a community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. It is getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. Now, when Twilight Princess first came out, it was the largest and longest Zelda game of its time. Of course, that has been far surpassed now by Breath of the Wild, but yeah, this is not going to be a short game. Even Minimalist, when we can just go dungeon hopping. Again, even in this game, you can't really just go dungeon hopping because there's a lot of required stuff to do in between dungeons. In fact, we're not even going to get to the first dungeon until at least over an hour into this. Probably a bit longer. Yeah, probably is going to be a lot longer. I'm going to aim for the 20 to 25 minute parts as such. I feel like 15 minutes might not do this justice, but I don't want to... I'm going to aim for more around the 20-minute mark. I don't want to go too far over that. So it won't be like the RPGs, like the Final Fantasies and stuff that we do, which I aim for 25 to 30. But it won't be like the last couple Zeldas I did, which we aimed for 15 to 20, so... yeah, just enough time so we can really cover some stuff. And even then, I might end up going over due to lengthy cutscenes here and there. Wow, that's annoying. You couldn't just, like, come up and knock on the door? Why is there a ladder to herd goats? That's the first thing we're gonna do. Yep, we start as a goat herder. Hey, where's Epona? I have to go get her, don't I? Yay, Spinny. It looks like it shouldn't be almost sunset. On my TV, it looks like it's almost sunset. Let's go get Epona. Okay, so Minimalist, you guys know what that means. 3 hearts, which, one thing about that, well, before I even talk about the 3 hearts, let's talk about, yeah, well, that was not productive. Let's talk about the fact that I've never attempted a Minimalist run for this game before. In fact, Ocarina of Time is the, well, it's not the only one. I attempted Minimalist for A Link to the Past, got up to Final Ganon. Took a long time for me to do that, especially some of the later stages. But yeah, never attempted that for this game. I've probably played through this entire game 2 to 3 times. So I somewhat decently know it. There's going to be some interesting challenges for me along the way on this Minimalist run. And, oh, yeah, this person is... Epona is a girl, too, so you have to treat her like one real nice. I'm going too fast. Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Epona likes? So you grab the grass. It's shaped like a horseshoe, conveniently. And whenever you play that song, Epona will come over to you. I need this. Thank you, bye. And the horse controls work very much the same as they did in Ocarina of Time. So we bring Epona back here, and we go this way. And we are in Ordon Village. And we have to find our... Stop moving. Oh, we have to find where to go with this. We can dismount. We don't want to dismount. Yeah, we do. Oh, come on. You don't want to run over the kids? Run over the kids. I can already see how this playthrough is going to go. So we have to find the farm. Yeah, this looks about right. Or the ranch. On your screen it looks like broad daylight. On my screen it looks like it's almost sunset. I'm gonna see if I can do anything about that. I highly doubt it. These guys have been awfully skittish today. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you and Epona herd him into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me? Yes. Is this timed? So what you kind of have to do is get the goats. I find it's best to come around a big group of them. And do something like that. And then you get spammed with a bunch of goat-in messages. These controls... I'm constantly moving my camera in the incorrect way. Lock on type hold, I'm good with that. Huh. Okay, maybe I can't change how the camera moves. And once you get the last stragglers, You send them in. Just take them down one at a time. Now there is another time you can do this, and you'll get a piece of heart for doing it. I think you're timed for like 2 minutes. Yeah, he's not saying anything important. He's just like, oh, I'm so grateful that you did this. Oh, I have fences. Oh, just wait and we'll do something. Oh, sorry for that. Oh, yes, we're fences. We're practicing fence jumping. And they want us to jump the fence to get out of here. Okay, so 3 hearts on a minimalist run. One of the challenges with this is going to be the dungeons in this game have pieces of heart in their treasures. There's like one, maybe a couple dungeons have 2 pieces of heart, but most of them have at least 1. So I'm going to be looking at a map of the dungeon, an online map, just to get a feel for where the pieces of heart are so I don't accidentally pick them up. Oh, just how I want to wake up, with kids. And I believe if I can turn things correctly, if you go down there, there's a treasure that might have like some money in it or something. But I'm not going to get that because minimalist, we shouldn't be picking up any treasures. We'll talk to these kids. Oh, Lank, did ya hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! What in the world kind of voice is that? I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it. Tallow, if you and Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth. Can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save up your allowances or something. But our allowances are terrible. Aw, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. Okay, so... okay, let's talk to the other kid over here. Hi, Link. You have the day off work today, right? So I finished the fishing rod I was making. Link, I figured I'd give it to you first thing in the morning, but my dad said you just wait until Link comes to get it, so I didn't bring it to you. Well, that's nice. Alright, so we need to go into the village, get a fishing rod and a slingshot. I believe these are both required items. Well, actually, I know the fishing rod is, because we definitely need it later in the game. Hey, there you go, over here, yeah. Maybe you can teach my tykes that you've got to press A while L targeting to talk to people from a distance. They don't get it. I don't know if they have to press L to target and A. Oh, I'm used to other... yeah, you climb up vines and stuff pretty clunky in this game. You know, Sarah at the general store, well, isn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting next to my house, having a staring contest with Greek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's going to catch a fish, do you? Haha, can't cat catch no fish. It's kind of a tongue twister, too. Anyway, that's not what I was meaning to tell you about. I want you to take a look at something. See that grass over there on that rock? Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. I bet you could hop across these rocks with a quick little whoop, couldn't you? I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that thing. So So we pick up this, and the grass that's shaped like a bird will call a hawk to us. And I may or may not forget that we have this power later in the game, because it's very rare that we have to use this. Okay, so what you do is you end up pushing the set free button, and it'll just like launch itself at whatever you're targeting at. It'll attempt to grab stuff and bring it back to you. That'll be important later. Call me crazy, but I could listen to that grass whistle all day long. So anyway, I guess I'll just get back to my lounging. So yeah, he showed us that. We have pumpkins. They're native to the Zelda universe, I guess. Double tapping a direction will make you roll. Okay, enough of these pumpkins. Okay, is this going to be where I get the fishing rod? Tallow and Mallow's house. Yeah, so Link's kind of a teenager, and there's some kids around town. He's kind of a farm boy. Oh, a cute doggy. If we can pick him up. I found your dog. I'm going to cook him. Okay, I guess we can't do that. Hi, Link. Welcome. If you're looking for my hubby, he went outside to take a break. I wouldn't be surprised if he's taking a nap somewhere. He's in the middle of making a shield for Colin's dad. That's going to be important. So that's where we're going to get our shield, but that's not going to be for a while. And now the dog that we tried to put in the fire is following us. Wonderful. Oh, there's that cat. And we can swim indefinitely in this game. Some Zelda games there are some swimming restrictions on. Is this going to be... I don't know. Oh, it's locked. Okay, then I don't care. Oh, this is the mayor's house. Oh, did you need Elia for something? I'm sorry, Sonny, but I was told that if you came by today, I wasn't to let you inside. She's locked herself in her room working. Okay. Whatever. And it does look a little bit more like daylight now. It looks kind of a little bit maybe too bright on your guys' end. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. We've been here before. I need to check out more than just 2 of the buildings. Oh, well, that's annoying. Hey, we can go up here. I don't think there's a point to this, at least not right now. Oh, there is a point to this. Now, anytime you fire up the game and you first pick up a rupee, I don't think it does it for the... It might do it for the green. Oh, I don't want to do that. It'll be like, hey, you got a blue rupee. It's worth 5. Like, you need to relearn this every time you start up the game. It's a little silly. Okay, am I just not... Let's go someplace I haven't gone yet. Haven't gone here. This might be... This might just be a house. It is a house. I want the fishing rod. I want to at least get something before the end of this. Ah, here we go. Here's the shopping. Also notice there's a little pet door by there. That's going to be important too. Oh my, it's young Link. Welcome, my dear. You didn't happen to see my little cat out there, did you? Yeah. He ate the fish we were going to have for supper last night, and I gave him a good scolding, but then he went out and hasn't returned. Okay, so we need to do something about that. How do we do something about that? Despite this being one of my favorites, it's been a while since I've played it. So I found the cat. Maybe I do need to, no, there's the cat. Maybe I do need to spook it with the hawk. Yeah, I got off work. Okay, so he wants that knocked down. He's going to accomplish that. But not in a way he would like. That's one way to do it. Oh, really? All the bees are back? Yeah, this is not the way to do this. I'm gonna do what he did. Maybe if I call the hawk. I always get the events in this early part so mixed up. I'm gonna end up cutting some of this. There we go. I had something right. Guess I did need to talk to that guy after all. Well, that lets us climb up here. Where there's money. A baby's cradle is missing, huh? Oh, here we go. We do have to do this now. I always get the order of events mixed up in this first section. I think I've already mentioned that. Alright, it's hawk time again. See that monkey over there? Go get him! And we have the baby cradle. Be careful with that link. And then we give it back to this person. Well, that's someone's... Why are you still holding that over your head? Yes, there is something you're supposed to give... Yeah, where's your house? Oh, really? We're gonna go that slow. Oh, we can beat you there. Aha! We got the fishing rod. Set it to Y or X on the item screen to use. Face the water and use it to cast without the catch fish. Or you can catch fish without bait. Alright. And so here's our item screen. It's basically a giant wheel. I think it's kind of neat. It's unique. It's different. Yeah, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to cut a few minutes out of this of me wandering around not knowing what to do. But we got the fishing rod. So I'll see you guys next time.